And I am live and blurry. It's a bright button. Wrong button. Okay, but I need more light still. Okay. Where's the lid? That's not my lid. Where's the lid? Hold on. There it is. All right. I'm getting out my favorite pot. Am I gonna need more light? I'm gonna need more light. Hold on. Is that what you were doing? Space Mans. I see what you do. I need more light. Okay. Oh, much better. Let me light up the world. Hello, Garland. Hello. I cannot see. Hello, France. Bonjour. My favorite pot. I love it. I think it's beautiful. My favorite cauldron. We're going to make magic in tonight. Okay. So let's turn it on low. Hello, can you go? Not very low. I'm 56 years old. Okay, and we're going to put some olive oil in there to start things off. I need to move the trash can where I need it. Are y'all going to hang out with me while I cook? No, the real magic isn't there. My real magic's in the kitchen. Hello, UK. Hello, Maru. All right. I need lots of veggies. Okay. Some cabbage, some celery. I have an onion and some carrots here. I've been eating on this cabbage. But that's the beauty about cabbage. It lasts a long time in the fridge, and you can just use it up and make so many meals out of it. So it's a very versatile vegetable. Thank you. I love being a redhead. So we are going to slice up some cabbage. Some cabbage here. Go around the core here. Y'all can keep me company while I cook. You know, up until about 8 years ago or so, I really didn't like cabbage. Didn't like it, didn't eat it. And then after finding out I was a diabetic, I read this woman's post on Reddit, and she says you learn to get to love cabbage. And I did. So, cabbage. Just a little bit. And we're going to saute it. I prefer sauteing my veggies. Oh, Bellicon had to write something that's completely, no, men are too toxic, and so because you're stupid and have to write something like that is completely inappropriate. 4, YouTube, you're banned. Stupid people get banned. Hello, Camille. If you write something stupid, you will get banned from my room. Anything inappropriate gets banned. I don't know what y'all are thinking. Not going to risk my YouTube channel for you because you're just not that bright. And have to write something inappropriate for YouTube. It's like y'all don't have any manners. Some of you don't have any manners. All right. Slice it up an onion. And why? It's such a humble vegetable. But onions are just so yummy in so many different things. Got to give it up for the onion being such a versatile vegetable for everything. You know? Got to give it up for the onions. And y'all going to notice I don't cry while cutting up onions. Oh, God, I would never want to be a housewife. Oh, thank you, Maru. All right. Slice up an onion and get it in my magical cauldron. Well, this is just my cauldron. I call my crock pot my magical cauldron, but that's going to take too long to cook up and be able to eat for dinner. So, that's going to take too long. Shit, I threw a good part of the onion away. Oops, I'm not digging for it. Alright, diced up onion. I wear contacts so I don't cry while I slice up onions. It's wonderful. Okay. Now, instead of using salt, I use something with less sodium in it, and I use Lowry's seasoning salt and garlic salt. I love these two things. I remember in the 80s when Lowry's salts became really, really popular, seasonings, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe there's just not advertising. Anyway, now, give it to me, baby. And next is crushed red pepper. I cannot do black pepper. I cannot even cook with black pepper. I can't even be in a house with black pepper being used. And it gives me heartburn. I cannot use black pepper whatsoever. Can't even be in the house with it. But I can do crushed red pepper and not have any issues. Well, you know, I mean, onions are just... They're good for a lot of things. They're good for diabetics, but They're just a great vegetable. And they're part of the garlic family, so it's good to know that it's good for my lungs. But adding some crushed red pepper. Not much. Just this itty bitty spoonful. I know y'all can't hear it, but it is over here sizzling. I got a low sizzle going on. And it is music to my tummy. So far in my cauldron, I have onion, some seasoning salt, and cabbage. And I got a little bit of carrots I need to cook up. Now, I can't use a lot of carrot, but I can use a little bit of carrot. A little bit of carrot. Hello, Justin. I'm just making some soup. These carrots might be old. I need to get the new bag I got. Those are pretty dried out. But never fear, I got a bag of carrots. And have carrots gotten expensive lately? A lot of things have gotten expensive lately. Can you be my guest? No. Carrots. Those are sweet. Those are good. These are good. These are going to add a lot of sweetness to my soup. Do I know anything Arabic? No, I don't. Growing up in the South of America? Nope. Do you know anything about Southern cooking? I love music. Don't get me wrong. I love music. And I would have music on except for copyright infringement. I would get dinged on my account here. So I can't have music playing right now. But I love music, and I love to listen to music while I cook and clean in the kitchen. It helps the time go by faster. But when I'm trying to learn something or concentrate or find directions, I can't have music. It's distracting to me. Yeah. Need a little bit of vegetables. Please, honey, you're acting like men are the number one predators to women. Like I'm going to invite a total stranger to my home. I mean, I have one guard dog and two really loud dogs, but one who would die to protect me, but no. I'm not inviting some total stranger to my house. You out of your fucking goddamn mind. Well, thank you, Moreau. I can go from 1 to 60 in 2 seconds, though. All right. Yeah, 1 to grow one. So we have a little bit of carrot. I love the color. And we are getting a little bit of color onto my veggies in there. Hello, Juan. Now for some celery, which I once read is brain food. I need a lot of celery. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat enough of it, but I need a lot of it. I need all the brain food I can get. Why is this like taking a condom off? Jesus Christ. There, finally. Hi, sweet, 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 sweets. Hi, sweet, 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 sweets. Sweet, 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 sweets. I have help in the kitchen. Yes, I do. Say hi, Spencer. Hi, Spencer, Spencer. I better rinse this. I bought a new AI camera and I tried to set it up today to follow me around the kitchen as a cook, but I can't figure it out. I've always been a great cook. Listen, clearly I enjoy my own cooking because I cook 99.9% of my meals. Clearly I enjoy my cooking. But yes, some people enjoy my cooking. I'm going to just add the whole, well, now that would be too much celery. I'll see. He's a good boy. Okay, Gixmo wants to be blocked. So we're going to do that for him. And he's Guy. He's bye-bye because he can't act appropriate in public. Some celery. What? All right, with that little bit of vegetables, we're already a fourth of the pot full. Once again, if you write something inappropriate for YouTube, I will just simply block you. All right, next thing up is chicken. Now, some people just cut it up and put it in their soup pot and boil it, but I like to cook mine up in some butter and some seasoning and get it all kind of brown. Add some color to it. So some olive oil. A bit of butter. Oh, thank you, Jim. No, I'm not going to use this knife. Oh, he's back. You don't understand. I can spend the night blocking you all night long. It doesn't faze me at all. I know you think you're going to upset me, but honestly, you're just wasting your own time and energy by doing this, Gizmo. Pretty well pointless. Since I am a professional cam girl and I have dealt with professional trolls, people who actually get paid to troll, to run me off cam sites, which never worked, you just posting those little things like you're going to upset me or make me mad, it's just quite entertaining to me. Like, I can block all night long. So there's that. My makeup be looking good. Hello, Clarence. Clarence Carter. Clarence Carter. Oh, shit, Clarence Carter. Do you know Clarence Carter, Clarence? Hmm? You'd be stroking. You know who Clarence Carter is? Oh, I gotta listen to some Clarence Carter tonight. After I log off here. Once upon a time, when I was a stripper, I used to dance to Clarence Carter. It was such a good money maker for me in Lawton, Oklahoma. I used to play "Love Me with a Feeling" and and "Stroke It." But do you know "Love Me for the Feeling"? Am I still in Texas? No, I am not. If I was still in Texas, I would have tried to turn that state blue. Are you blue? I'm gonna need a sharper knife for that one. Now, I really love the Lowry's garlic salt on my chicken breast. Like, I really like it. Oh, now I gotta wash my hands. So, excuse me for a minute. What did he say? Oh yes, well, you just determined to learn the hard way. Some people are like that. I am a morning person, and I'm like, well, even without coffee, I'm a chipper, happy morning person who's very obnoxious. So there's that. Well, it depends on which time I wake up. Oh, Gallus, this is YouTube, not a campsite. You are in the wrong place. But even then, you didn't give me the appropriate money for something like that. So you're going to be blocked because you're just not that bright. You have no manners. So I wake up about 3:30, the witching hour, of course, every night. And then sometimes I just get up and clean it or do something to burn out that energy. And then sometimes I can go back to sleep. And then I'll wake up about 5, anywhere from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. So, but yeah, I'm a morning person. I'm really getting good at this makeup thing. All those TikTok makeup artists are working hard for me. All right, so we got my veggies going, and we got my chicken going on the stove. I'm gonna add some more garlic salt. I'm gonna need. That lid is already hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's getting hot up in here, baby. All right, my vegetables sweat some, and now I'm gonna go add another ingredient y'all probably didn't think of. So hold on. Off to the pantry. Here are 2 ingredients that I got in jumbo size. Because I enjoy using them. Oh, hello, Ireland. How are you, Midnight Mover? So, I have some dehydrated vegetable mix. Because I can add extra vegetables into my soup. And so I get a bag of these off of Amazon for about 14, 15 bucks. Some dehydrated vegetables. And then I'm going to use this big spoon to add a couple of tablespoons to my cauldron over there. So that might have some veggies in there. This has got carrot, onion, celery, tomato, bell pepper. So let's just up the veggies to be healthy. And then let's add the magic. Some chicken tomato bouillon. So chicken tomato bouillon in your economy size. And we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of this badass baby. Alright, next up we're going in with some Watch Your Sister sauce. Because I can't pronounce it and neither can most of you. That bottle's empty, but no worries, I have more. I just don't need it right now. Next up, I'm going to add some red wine vinegar. Now let me go put these back up. And now we add water. All right. And I'm going to add some mustard seeds. And then some bay leaves. These are from Trader Joe's, but bay leaves. Good smell. You just refuse to learn. I mean, you're giving compliments, but you just got to clean up your act here, honey. So we're going to add, I got other bay leaves, but I'm going to add a couple of small bay leaves to my soup. Yeah, this one's just about done for. But I have 2 more jars of bay leaves somewhere. Now, let's see. Thank you, Arturo. Am I a city person or a country person, Benny? Oh, a country girl can't survive, and darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. So, I can survive in the country or the city, but I'm a city person. I prefer to have restaurants, but I currently live in the country. So, my eye color be popping. So, what color's my eyes tonight? My chicken over there just a sizzling up, getting all yummy. I just had a birthday on March 27th, and I am 56 years old. What do you think? No Botox, no filler, 56. See, getting married ages a woman. We almost have the right amount of brown on one piece of chicken. Now I know you're supposed to let it rest. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm going to slice it up and let it get brown even on more sides. I am not a chef. I'm not a professionally trained chef. I just cook in the kitchen and make stuff that I enjoy eating. Whether or not you would like it is another story altogether, but I just have to satisfy myself, which I'm very good at doing. So we're cutting up in bite-sized pieces because my soup's going to take a while to get in there and do its thing. So I'll have some chicken. Once the chicken cooks off, I'll have some chicken just on its own. Because when you're the cook, you can do what you want. That sizzle is music to my belly. All right, let's go grab the other chicken breast. It's a huge breast, but I'll still eat it. See, this breast was so much bigger than the last one. It's still raw. But we're going to cut it up and cook it. Gigi, this is not for you. I have another dog that's joined me. And she is like, Mama, give me the chicken. Give me the chicken, Mama. Oh, Zach doesn't know how to behave in public either. Bye-bye. Zero tolerance. Don't care. This is YouTube. But even if I was on a campsite, I wouldn't tolerate that kind of terminology. Well, thank you, Justin. Oh, so you're a Pisces. 80 years young. That's awesome. Oh, brand new bear. I know y'all have all kinds of accounts here, and y'all think I just keep on typing it out from account to account. That I'm gonna wear her down. That I'm gonna make her mad. Y'all don't understand. I have 20 years experience on live camming. Just not gonna happen. I mean, professionals have tried to get me out of the business because I gave advice they didn't like to girls so they would be more independent and make more money without them. So if professional trolls in the adult business, and you have to be pretty tough to be in my business, much less a paid troll, and even they couldn't do it, what makes you think y'all can? Y'all so silly Billy. Hello, my love. I know. You're talking to me. I don't know if I could pronounce that. Abrejan. Thank you, Arturo. No habla español. I would never. And there's zero interest in going to Africa. You need way too many shots to go there. And right now, I wouldn't travel anywhere. One, because the FAA has been dismantled, and then the weather thing has been dismantled. So I don't really consider it that. And then you have, especially people in my business, they go through your phones and laptops and try to find a reason to put you in prison without due process of the law. So I'm not going to take those risks. But that being said, I would love to live in the north of France. I would love to become an expatriate and go live in North France. But I can't leave my mama. Why don't I have any children? Because no man's been worth reproducing with. See, when women get pregnant and have children, they risk their lives, they risk their health. Now, my sister won't get older because she's now dead. And she's dead because of the things that happened during her pregnancies when she had her children. Now, she loved her children, kind of like them. But I don't love anybody enough to reproduce with them and risk my life and my health for them. And I really don't think men have the right to ask that of a woman. I think there should be something voluntarily, and I very much never wanted to volunteer for that. See, y'all act like it's nothing because it is nothing for y'all. It's not your health at risk. It's not your brain that shrinks. It's not your bones that get calcium taken away with. You don't lose teeth during your pregnancy and weaken your system. So that's why. Oh, no. See, I haven't suffered trauma. I just suffer idiots like you. So you think that's a trauma response, but no, that was a responsible adult because let's look at the facts. Facts over the fiction you men spew. Let's see. 75% of non-custodial parents are either far behind or don't pay child support at all. And then when it comes to child care, 90% of that is upon the women. So y'all just really aren't good dads. Now, why would anyone want to reproduce with someone knowing that they're not going to be a good dad? The majority of you are just not good people or good dads. So why would I want to give birth and reproduce any of you? You're not worth it. You aren't worth it. You know what? As someone who's had some D, I know something about D. Y'all aren't worth the drama. I'm happy. I'm 56 years old, and look at this face. No Botox, no nothing. See, people with trauma ages them. This is 56 years old. Look for the wrinkles. Look for the aging. Do I live in a house? Yes. A nice big fancy one. What are you two doing? See, Ralph's on here questioning my life choices. But what life choices have you made to make you such a hater that you have to go seek out women to hate on? What's your trauma that makes you hate women? See, I don't have to look for people to hate on because I'm happy in life. Your misery is boring. My parents are awesome. I mean, my dad is no longer with us, but my mom's awesome. No, you don't love women. If you loved women, you wouldn't hate on them. You wouldn't look for excuses to hate on them. So you really need to look up that term love and what it means. I look young. I do for 56. I do. I look spectacular. How much trauma have I suffered? See, that's someone looking for someone to trauma dump. That's someone who's looking to exploit someone else's misery in order to get off. Only miserable, hateful people would do that because you're not a licensed professional. This is a setting for ourselves, just a conversation, but I don't have that kind of trauma other than dealing with idiots like you who think they can get away with such stuff. And I'm not allowing it. So, Ralph, now you're trying to switch it because I didn't fall for your bait. And I flipped the script on you. So, well, see, that's a question only predators ask people so they can find a way to exploit them. And you have no room in my life. Apparently you don't. And he's gone bye-bye. Thank you, Toro. Thank you. Okay. We got, what should we add to my soup? You know what? Let's add some sesame seeds to my soup. I read that sesame seeds are really good for older women to balance our hormones. So, yeah, I like to add them to the soup. Oh, thank you, Arturo. Nice seducing you. Okay, my chicken is done. Because I'm hungry, I'm going to grab some chicken to eat. Oh, Joe, no need to apologize. They're a little bit amusing in their pitiful attempts. We're a cram girl here, so nothing new. Get in there. Okay. Now I've added my delicious chicken into the soup. And let it do its thing. Sit on the stove and do its magic in the cauldron. Anyway, I'm going to eat my chicken. This is my reward for cooking. It's good. So I want to wish y'all a happy Sunday evening. Go in your kitchen and cook up something good for the week. Start your week off right. Okay? Y'all have fun.